Hi, how are you? I thought I'd make a little short video about carriers and different ways to carry your rats. So a lot of us have had to figure out, there's Fudge, and Sprinkles is over here. Marshy's in the back and Caramel's in the hammock. But a lot of us have had, for one reason or another, to take our rats to the vet or something of that nature. And sometimes you need a carrier for, say, if you use the carrier method for intros. And so I have a couple common carriers with me and one that I just got because I absolutely didn't like the one I had. And I thought I'd do a quick little video about it. So the first and most common carrier that people don't think about, but is really easy to acquire, especially secondhand, is just a general cat carrier or a small animal carrier, I guess. They come in lots of different sizes. Mine is very old. I think we've had it since we got married, and so it's really grimy looking, but it's stained and clean. So just keep that in mind when I show it to you. It's been through a lot. It's so big, it doesn't even fit in the camera. Hold on, let me back it up. Here we go. So this is a typical carrier. There's a blanket in it because I had to use it for cleaning day recently. The mesh on the front is very thick. This is actually thicker than the bars on my Critter Nation. I'm gonna scooch you back closer again. You can see they're a little large, but you can put hardware cloth over this and then your rats can't get out easily. They could chew out because it's plastic, but I have not really seen any metal carriers, so just something to think about. It's really easy to clean this one because you literally just pull the flaps up, which, like that, and you do that on all of it, and then it lifts off and you can scrub the whole thing out, which is really great. This carrier, I think it was around $20 when we bought it new. And you can take it apart, put the lid part upside down in it and store it relatively flat, which is kind of nice. And it has a little pocket on the top and loops and stuff so you can put a strap on it. I've never done that, but whatever. Mine's even missing the back clip right there. Missing, gone, and you can see it's still really secure. So that's a great option for most people who need something to just keep their rats in. I've actually even kept the rats in this for the day, overnight once, I think, and had no issues. So that's a great choice. But most commonly what you'll see is this little guy used in a lot of rat intros. In fact, it's featured in one of my intro videos, and it's very popular, but it's not my favorite, and there's a couple of reasons why. One is that none of these slots by default are large enough for a water bottle to go through. In fact, I modified mine so that I could put a water bottle on it, which was annoying. One of my children cracked the top and I had to fix that. But then here's the really big problem with it. If you're doing an intro and you need to separate your rats really quick, to open it, you push this in and then pull it up like this. Like, I can't figure out a fast way to do it. Maybe my fingers are just not dexterous enough. Dexterous? I don't know. But like, it's a pain to open, quite honestly. I don't love it. It's sturdy. It's also kind of awkward to open it once you've assembled it to clean inside it. So I just cleaned it out because I'm gonna be trying to sell it. But it is really difficult to take this plastic piece off once you've put it together because it's a really snug fit, which is good for escape, but not so great for other things. Also, obviously this plastic's kind of brittle because mine is completely cracked. I still don't know how that happened. I literally went to pick it up the one day and that was like that, so that's problematic. The next thing you'll often see is fabric carriers. So I have one right here. Got mine at Goodwill for like $5. This one has a nice hard bottom in it. It's actually a little mat that's removable for washing that velcros in. And the one problem with these is that rats can definitely chew out of this because it's just a fabric mesh. And in fact, I think I just noticed a chew spot on mine. Hold on, let me find it. No, I guess not. but it would be easy to chew through because it's literally just sewn together fabric on the inside. Like, look, you can see there's the raw edge of the mesh and the fabric, and it's very pliable. I have had no problems with this for short vet trips, and it will fit all of my rats in it. Even when I had 5, they fit in it just fine. But it doesn't stay up, which is kind of annoying because it collapses down on them, and I just don't think they're very comfortable in that. So I have it as an emergency carrier, but I would not recommend that for long-term use. So I saw this on Chewy, not sponsored, not affiliated, though I would love that at some point. And I was really excited about it because it has the things I really wanted, which is a top entry door, and it was bigger than that red one. That's the biggest one that I could find here, and it's a good size, but it's not quite as big as I would like because of that rounded shape. I prefer squares for many reasons. One, I like to make mats for mine, and making a rounded shape is a pain. So squares are also more efficient for fabric and things. But this one is the Frisco top entry two-toned small pet carrier. Very easy to assemble. You literally just, it came with this piece inside of this upside down, and I literally just popped one of these little tabs and it just came right out, and then I put it together, and at first I didn't put it together right and it popped right open, and I thought, oh crap, is this going to be crummy? But I'm shaking it, it ain't coming apart, so that's good. The handles fold down nice and flat, very nice. This is the best part though. Literally, to open it, you do this. Push this in, pull it up. It's like the opposite of the red one's mechanism, so it's much more intuitive for me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me who has problems opening that red carrier. If you have it, do you have problems opening it? Because I feel like it's impossible to open quickly. This is nice. The lid is a little more pliable, which is actually good, I think, for my purposes, because hopefully it won't crack and break. It seems to be a slightly softer plastic, but not flimsy, if that makes sense. And it looks like the top door could be removed if you wanted to, but here's the thing I thought was amazing. I'm not gonna try to do this right now. Well, actually I am, because I'm cool like that, but I wish I had tried this before I put it together. This will actually fit inside of this if I had put it in before. Look at this. That just shows you how big this thing is. I'm actually really happy about that. So I thought I would share it with you. I will put a link in the description for it. Like I said, not sponsored, not affiliated. It wasn't terribly expensive. I think it was like $12, which I thought was really reasonable. I got a couple other things on Chewy just so I could justify it. Some foraging toys for my chunky butts, because they're chunky. They're chunky, not you boys. You two are skinny. These two are skinny. But my 2 chunky ones need some help to slow down to eating. So, hi Fudgy, here comes. He comes. Comes to see. Hi! Hi babies. Here's my good boys. So, I'm going to put a piece of fleece in the bottom here, and then I thought I'd show you how they fit in it and how they can move around in it. So stay tuned. So you can see they all fit. My boys are very large. They'd have a little more room if I hadn't put quite so much fleece in the bottom, but I think it's actually really a good fit for them. I will say I noticed that a water bottle will not fit easily on this. What I would have to do is either make one of these top holes slightly bigger or make one of these side holes slightly bigger, which shouldn't be a problem since I have a Dremel. But it would be nice if some of these carrier manufacturers would think about that and make the holes big enough for a water bottle. I'm just going to show you. I have two different kinds. I have this one, which has a wider spout, and I have these from Walmart, which has a slightly narrower one. It's not super obvious. They may actually be almost the same size, and this one's just more rounded, but you can see they won't fit. They're like the same exact size. Anyhow, the rats are confused, so I'm going to put them back in the cage. Look how easy that is. Hi! Hellos! Start with the caramel. And then a sweet marshmallow. Then a sprinkles. Give me a fudge. He's a good boy. So that's that. I hope this was helpful for you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know why in the comments below. Which kind of carrier do you use for your rats? There's obviously other options. There's so many of them. I could not possibly review them all, and I don't really have the money to spend on them, honestly. But I would love to know if maybe you have one that you really like and why. Tell me that in the comments below too, because I'd love to be able to have some to recommend to other people when they ask me. I really think that this one would be great, especially if you had guinea pigs. Like, it seems like it would be a really good carrier for guinea pigs because of the shape of it. It would easily fit a pair in there, and it would be easy to take them out and just scoop them up, which would be nice. So I don't know, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Bye.